Hey, what's up guys, this is MJ. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. I don't feel like editing the video today, so we're just going to go through it like I'm talking to you in the middle of the room, okay? This is in response to a question. Do you have any advice for people who are older, 45 to 50, looking to get into auto mechanics field? Lincoln Tech and UTI are both $30,000 in tuition, which is way more than I want to spend. I did purchase a UTI automotive mechanic textbook online and have been studying on my own. I'm looking to see if I can find a UTI lab textbook as well. I'm now doing my own work on my car. YouTube is a big help for reference. Okay, so advice for people who are older who want to become auto mechanics. The answer is yes, you can. Obviously, you can do anything you want, but this is my advice. So let me drink some water. Hold on. All right, I wrote it down. I don't want to edit this video. I was up to like 2 in the morning editing the last video, so I'm tired. All right, here we go. This is my notepad. So I wrote some advice on here. All right. Okay. My first piece of advice is you need to, I don't know if you're in shape or not now, but you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Being a mechanic is kind of a hard job sometimes, so you definitely want to be in shape and be flexible. So you may want to take some yoga classes or something, or some Pilates, I don't know. But yeah, be flexible, maybe get some hand exercise things. I always felt my hands was a little weak, I don't know. But yeah, make sure your hands are nice and strong, get in shape. Do all the things I talked about in my how to become a mechanic without going to school video. And I wouldn't even buy books from UTI. Get your books from like Motor Age or Del Mar. This is Del Mar. Get these books. I don't know what's in those UTI books. It's probably terrible, just like their whole school is. But yeah, so yeah, we're not paying that much money to go to school. If you do want to go to school a little bit, I would go to a community college locally. See if you could just take the intro class and the brakes and suspension class, and that should be enough to get you in there. Another piece of advice, if you're in a state that does emissions and safety inspections, see if you can, I never know if I should look directly into the camera or not. It feels weird. All right, I'm gonna look in this direction. All right, see if you can get a emission and safety license if they have those in your state. That'll get you hired quick. In Philly and in Pennsylvania, they do emission and safety inspections once a year, and I've had those licenses. They're like $300 or $400 for each class, but they're definitely worth it. They'll get you paid if you're in a state that does that. Definitely get that. Another thing, so you're older, but I would give this advice to anybody, and this was the advice I got my first week as a mechanic. Get yourself one of these, a knee pad. Every time you go down to put the arms under the car for a lift, and you have to put your knee on the ground or the concrete, use a knee pad. Like, my friend who's a contractor, his knees are just about shot. When you do that, your knees start to develop little cracks and then they turn into pieces, and you don't want to get your knees replaced. My neighbor who did construction and concrete, he had to get 2 knee replacements. And I am happy. I took that advice from day one with the knee pad, and I always used it, or almost always, and my knees are fine now, and I was doing it for a while. And even when I did contracting, I had pants with the knee pads built in them. They're Cat H2O Defenders. I'm gonna do a video about them in a little while, reviewing them. But yeah, either those pants with the knee pads in them or buy a little $15 knee pad. Watch your back. When you're doing tires, oh my God, tires will kill your back. What I used to do is get 2 service carts. And when I did tire rotations or tires, I would just put the tire onto the service cart and move it around. Either that or put the car close to the ground, and then when you take the tires off, just move them a little bit, like get yourself a little stool and just pull them out. Because you see guys, they'll just pick up the tire off the ground, pick it up and put it on the car. That's going to kill you back. And if you're older, starting as a mechanic, oh my God. See, stuff's falling. This is crazy. So if you're older, yeah, watch your back. Watch your back, and you're flexible, and try to be more flexible. What else? All right, so you want to be a mobile mechanic. All right, just real quick, I'm trying to keep this video short. For mobile mechanics, you definitely want to start working for a little while first. If you can get a job at Pet Boys, make sure you can pass a drug test. They will drug test you. Make sure that you have your driver's license is perfect with no whole bunch of problems with it, and that you could drive stick shift. That's for any place really. But for mobile mechanics, I will be a mechanic for about a year first. And then you can start doing your mobile mechanic on the side. This will be similar to starting a small business when I started my handyman business, which is now just kind of morphed into a YouTube business. But yeah, so what do you do for starting any type of small business? What I would do is get an LLC. They say you could get a DBA, but just get an LLC. You can get an IRS EIN, employer identification number, and that's free. And then from there, you get a business bank account. It'd be easier if you had a pickup truck or a van, or a big SUV. But yeah, when you're doing your mobile mechanic, focus on the easy stuff. The oil changes, maybe swapping fluid, just easy stuff. Brakes, whatever you do brakes and rotor, so you don't have to cut the rotors. And just do quick inspections. I think it's going to be a lot of people doing that because people are just getting used to services coming to them. Okay, they got Ubers coming to you. Everybody's bringing you stuff. People don't want to just go to the dealership and wait 3-4 hours in the waiting room. So they're going to like mobile mechanics. But I would keep the job at Pet Boys. So just trying to do both for income. And here's a quick cheat code. This is what I would do if I were you. Start a YouTube page or a TikTok page. I think that it'll be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to hear your story of how you're going to become a mechanic at an older age, and you know, people. I think a lot of people would like to be mechanics, but you know, they never kind of follow through with it. Like every guy really wants to fix his own car, I think. So I think people could kind of live through you and see your story. And also, so that could be one page, and then another page, because you got to keep the pages content about the same so they could know how to promote you. But I would have another page for just all simple repairs, quick. Like when you're at Pet Boys, that's just a whole bunch of content that you can get. All those oil changes and just showing somebody how to put in a light or an air filter, you know, and don't do it for every car because they might start being upset at you for filming all the time, but just kind of keep it inconspicuous. And of course you could film all your mobile mechanic repairs, and you could just keep building up more and more videos, just quick videos. Oil change, bang, bang, bang. Here's how you reset the light, bang. 5-minute video, in and out. And don't even spend a lot of money on cameras and stuff. Just use your phone as a camera. If you want to spend any money, I would just spend a couple dollars on a thumbnail app so you could get good thumbnails. And over time, it takes time to be able to get monetized. But the thing is, once you make all these videos, they just keep playing them, and you just keep getting money from them over and over and over again. Like, I made videos like 3 years ago. People still watching it for the first time. I'm like, I actually get paid a little bit of money for the video I made a long time ago. It's crazy. But yeah, because I was considering going back to a dealership like a Tesla or something, or I don't know, maybe Lexus. And part of it was I would want to film as many repairs as possible because it's a gold mine. Like, I only got like about 100, almost 100 videos, and You know, I might get almost $300 a month now from YouTube because it's still building up. I've been doing it 2, 3 years. But over time, if you could get some income from your mobile mechanic, from your Pet Boys type job, and from YouTube and TikTok, you could, you know, make a little bit of cash there. And just focus on the easy stuff. That's what I would do. You know, you don't have to focus on doing everything for mobile mechanic stuff, or, you know, because you're not going to be able to do everything as a mobile mechanic. So focus on the easy, quick, fast repairs. And you don't even have to do it full time. You know, you could just do it on your days off from Pet Boys, and then if you start making a lot of money, then you could quit. But yeah, that's my advice. All right. I'm not going to edit nothing on this video. I'm just going to put it up. And if you have any other questions, please put them in the comments, and have a good one.